The year started out strong. We qualified for and won the February finals in UCS.
They're trying to find their mark, but it's the water bear coming through. Blue Shifu putting the pressure on the big Hoopa that is unbound. We're moving forward, moving through. Hydro Typhoon comes through, doesn't hit anybody, but now the Blastoise Rapid Spin Water Spout is all over the other team.
We won February finals in a really dominating fashion.
Ascended, baby! Getting it done in February.
But the very next month in March, we had found something out that really shook the team to its core. We barely didn't qualify, and that was the first time we had never qualified for a monthly final. It had never happened before. We didn't come back as strong as we were before, but we managed to get top 4 finishes every single month for the rest of the year.
Luminosity back on top here. More points raining in, another 56 as we start the countdown. The last 10 seconds before Luminosity is once again a champion. Your grand finals champ. It's like there's really no angle for them to get more points in as Overlord continues to score in their main goal.
We would be doing regional finals, which determines the NA champion, in person. So they were flying all the pro players out to Ohio. We partied the night before competing as well, which definitely wasn't a good idea because someone got so drunk that they were like throwing up constantly, and like we'd be partying until 3 a.m. the night before, which is on us, but it's just we're not that professional as like we're kids playing a video game. So
So here's the tech, right? You'll get level 5 first beats, and then you'll eat the beats.
Scratch right now.
Okay, here we go.
Oh, shit.
All right.
count us down.
Okay, count them down. Oh.
On go. 2, 3, go.
Oh, this is a battle. This is a battle, bro. This shit is a battle.
Yo, Slashcan the defenders.
Yeah, bro.
It's not defenders. Come on.
Nah, bro.
Dude,
Dude, he's holding, bro. He's holding.
come on, that ego will not let you lose. Come on.
Nah, bro.
Come on. Final move shot. Damn. Okay.
Oh, Slash takes it down.
I remember like we had a tough first match because we were actually facing ASU, which was the #1 seed in NA.
Them all down. It's like a game of bowling here as LG finally pivots onto the middle. Curios uses their Mew United stuff to JL to make some magic happen. They're going to try and get in there, but it's Curios again.
Luminosity is really dominant here in game number 2. A minute left on the clock, but I don't know if that's enough time for Amaterasu to make up over 500 points.
The rest of the bracket ended up being a breeze.
Lecky is just getting chipped down by both teams. Who is able to get the secure? Is it the Belch? No, it is not. Secured by the side of Luminosity.
Even we faced TTV during the bracket and we didn't lose a single game, I believe.
That Trevenant United literally caught every single player from TTV that was there.
We got pretty confident after that as we had beaten every team, so like we just had to do it again. We had this strategy we'd use like almost every game where we went me as like defender Blissey, even though it's a support, and then Elo would go Comfy. And we would both hard pocket Overlord on Zork as he ran through the enemy team. However, in grand finals, TTV had thought out a way to defeat this strategy that we had that was beating everyone. And it was purely in draft phase. They banned Comfy and picked Blissey, or they'd do it the other way around. They'd ban Blissey and they'd pick Comfy.
TTV has some answers. They're going to be going with the Comfey ban. Slowbro banned away again. TTV baiting Luminosity into that Zoroark pick.
And it completely shut us down in draft. Like we tried to play Zoroark with only Comfy or Zoroark with only Blissey, but it simply wasn't good enough. The strategy needed both Blissey and Comfy in the same draft.
Also, the shield is so incredibly small. Let's see if they can make this happen. Ender hops off. Ender tries to score. The points do go in. 64 points going for TTV. Gentlemen, TTV wins it. TTV wins it.
What a win.
What a win. What a finish. What a game of Pokemon Unite. My heart is almost bursting out of my chest in some of these moments right here.
Leading up to Worlds, the regionals was in June, so Worlds was in August. We had like a month to make very big changes. And because of our loss, we knew we needed to make big changes, not only in-game, but IRL. The biggest change we made in-game was we worked on several different strategies that would work. We needed multiple of them, so we made a bunch of different ones revolving around Venusaur and Blue Urshifu. And that on top of Zoroark With those 3 different strategies, it was impossible to counter all of them in draft. And I mean, all these changes worked. The mistakes we learned from in our regionals really paid off.
On snipe shotting them out. Big surf again by the Slowbro. Slash is spacing incredibly well. SAUL needs to find their way in. Slow beam on top of Snowy. Slash sees the Umbreon and they're going to pivot hard. They're actually pivoting onto the Rayquaza. They're going to get some damage and see if we can leash anybody else in. The score lead is in the hands of SAUL. Going to throw their moves. We're at about 10%. We're going to see who gets it. LG gets it. They need to scramble and score. They've got the shields. They've got the look in their eyes and they can get it done right here. Spraggles, get those burgers in.
Here we are, the grand finals of the Pokemon Unite World Championship. Omo Abyssinian is so far behind. They need to make a Hail Mary play, pick up some massive KO, and they start with the Mew.
Oh, their Overlord's trying to go in. They're trying to protect the rest of their time. They're starting to eviscerate and they're starting to eat. Unite move comes out. They're going to go for the follow-ups. Blastoise the next one up. They're lining up. KO Shrika 2 on the Eldegoss. Following back the other way. We're just keep pushing Slashes on top of the Blastoise. And now we're looking at the Talonflame. We're darting back through. Rin takes care of the Trevenant. 4 players down. Oh, come on. Give me all 5 players down for that ace. You can't break the wind. You can't smash a mountain. You can't bury the sea. And you can't stop LG. That's an ace in Game 3 of the Pokemon Unite World Championship Grand Final.
Best team in the world 2 years in a row. Luminosity from North America. Let's go!
LG stands for Let's Go. You're not wrong there, Spraggles. LG said, making it back. We never left. Are you joking?
And this win meant so much more. We proved all the doubters wrong that thought we couldn't do it again when we really wanted to do it again. And this was to a much bigger audience. This world's got like 2-3 times more views than the first one. And it was in Japan, the birthplace of Pokemon. So it really meant a lot. And I think most of the guys on the team would say that this world's win meant more to them than last year. After the win, we stayed in Japan for a vacation as a whole team. It was like so fun. Like we stayed for like a week. I think all of us stayed for like a week after Japan except for Elo. I speedran most like the Japanese tourist destinations. It was so cool seeing all the cool sites. Like that's one of my favorite perks of being a pro player is like I've been able to travel to so many different places. We had like fun nights partying as a team in Tokyo as well. I remember like we were out drinking on the streets, like playing drinking games until like 7 a.m.
As teammates, you know, we pick each other up. We make sure we're all playing as best we can. We're locked in, and after that, it was wraps.
Once I got back home from Japan, we literally had another huge tournament with Twitch Rivals, hosting Twitch Rivals for Pokemon Unite. That was for like 10K. I got invited by like one of the biggest VTubers. Her name's Selen Tatsuki. And I invited my teammates to play with me. It was like a 10K prize pool, and I actually had to play attacker. How it worked is you had to play with brand new players who had never played the game before. So we just put the VTubers on defender and support, and we played carries. So I had to play attacker. I got MVP of the tournament, and I hadn't like I'd barely played attacker. I've never played attacker in like the entire last year. I'd never played attacker, so it was really fun getting MVP for that with such a scuffed like practice setup. Ever since then, like the whole team's been chilling, like making a lot of content on YouTube and Twitch. We did a Reddit Q&A. We opened a Discord server, which like just this past week that already has like 3,000 members. So that's been a huge success. It's already the #1 most active Unite Discord. We've won a couple small tournaments. We're also like in our Discord server, we're hosting the biggest off-season tournament, which is a 2.5K prize pool LG tournament. And I've been uploading content like consistently for the first time in my life, and I've been really enjoying it. Once I'm fully situated in my house, I plan to like upload almost daily content and really grind it out for you guys. Even like during the competitive season, I really want to try to get out as much content as I can. Every aspect of my life has been going well in 2023, and I'm really happy I got to share it with you guys. Thank you guys so much for supporting me, and I can't wait to make like 10 times more content for you guys in 2024. That's actually my plan.
Slash, what was the secret sauce here for Luminosity Gaming to have such a dominant tournament run?
Lapras.
I can't roll with no delays, they were fucking loud.